If your printer isn't printing a certain color, it's printing choppy prints, or just has an overall and general print quality issue, stay tuned because today I'm going to be showing you how to solve that problem. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video. Today I've got the HP OfficeJet Pro Premier that I'm going to be working on, showing you how to use the Best Printers cleaning kit on this printer. This is if you are having issues printing a certain color, you have choppy prints, or you have an overall and general print quality issue. It's just not printing like it used to, and you've done everything in the settings possible to fix it. This is another option for you to be able to fix your printer so that you don't have to end up spending all that money on a new printer, new ink, and then putting all your time and effort into having to set up a new printer and get used to something else. There will be a link for the Best Printers cleaning kit in the description below. It's going to be the first link. You can pause now, go get yours. You can get it with very quick shipping so that you can get it, use it, and get back to printing normally again. What you will receive is a 20 milliliter syringe and some cleaning solution that will clean out your print heads. And I'm going to show you how to use it here on this HP OfficeJet Pro Premier. If you have an HP OfficeJet 9015, 9025, or 9035, or anything in the 9000 series, this method in this video is going to work for you as well. If you find this video to be helpful, please make sure to like the video. If you have any questions at all about anything I do here in the video, make sure to comment below, and if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Any of the products that I end up talking about in this video, including ink or other printers, will be linked in the description below the Best Printers cleaning kit link. Alright, that's enough of me. Let's get right into this repair. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you have all of the materials you need to do this repair. One of those materials is going to be a container just like this, because you're going to need to put the print head in this container. Of course, remember you're going to have the Best Printers cleaning kit linked below. And I would also recommend some fresh ink cartridges, and I'll mention that shortly. So to gain access to the print head, you're going to want to flip down the front of the printer. There is that front piece that flips down, and then you're going to tap replace on the screen when it prompts you to. You're then going to remove all of the ink cartridges. That's going to give you access to the print head, and this latch that's on the right side, you want to flip that up so that it releases the print head. It's very simple, very easy, but I'll demonstrate it a few different times so that you know exactly what to do. It's there in the corner. You just have to reach back around and flip it up just like I did there. You now have access to the print head to be able to remove it. This is a removable print head. So once again, there you see it, and I'll do it one more time with the print head out of there so that you have a full understanding of what this latch is. It's a plastic latch, flips up and down. When you're placing the print head back into the carriage, you want to flip that down. So the most likely cause of you having the issues you're having right now comes from your printer ink, either running it too dry or not running it frequently enough. The print head tends to dry up. And so what you need to do is use the Best Printers cleaning kit to flush that dried up ink through the print head and out of it, so that you can then push in some new ink and it can have a lubricated ink system the way it's supposed to. When it's not lubricated, when it's all dried up because of those two different reasons, that is where you start to have issues. And that's where you are going to need the Best Printers cleaning kit. So I highly recommend that you get a fresh set of ink cartridges. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to buy some remanufactured versions of the ink. That's going to save you some money. So I hope that that's helpful to you. So next, you're getting your print head, and you're going to place the plastic syringe tubing over the ink nozzle. So you want to print out a report prior to doing this. Go to your settings, go into maintenance, and then print off the print quality report. That's going to show you what colors you're having the most issues with. Once you identify what color you're having an issue with, if let's say it's yellow, just like I'm doing here in the video, you're going to focus on that yellow. I would push through the entire syringe, which is 20 milliliters. You've got a larger premium syringe with this cleaning kit. and you're flushing through all of that old dried up ink. Now, if you're not able to print any color, you're printing blank pages, then you need to do this method on every single ink nozzle. So if you're having an issue with just one or maybe two colors, you focus on that one or two colors. But if it's a general issue, you're doing all of them. So you're really, at the end of the day, just pinpointing where you're having the most issues. And there you see it. You have a cyan, magenta, yellow, and black ink nozzle. So you're going to base off of the report that you print off that shows you which colors are having the most issues. You're going to base what you work on from that report. You really don't want to waste this solution that you have with the cleaning kit. So just use it wisely. If you have a major issue with one color and another color is just simply faded, I would use the majority of the solution on the color that's having the most issues. And then the other one that's not having as much issues, I would do maybe half as much as you would with the other color. So really, at the end of the day, you're just pinpointing, which color you're having the most issue with, which nozzle needs the most work. Once you've completed that and you're satisfied with it, keep in mind, you can run as much cleaning solution through one of these nozzles as much as you want, as much as you feel is needed. But once you're done, this type of print head does get, can get soaked with that ink that you pushed out. So you want to make sure everything is cleaned up. On the bottom, you have the exertion of all of the colors. So you want that part of the print head to be clean if you want to use a damp towel for that. And then on the back of the print head, you have a somewhat of a motherboard. And if that gets damaged, if that stays wet and you install it, it's not going to work. You're going to have an error code. So you want to make sure that everything is wiped down, cleaned, and if you can avoid getting this print head wet with ink, with solution on these other parts of the print head, of course, with the nozzle, you have to push it through. But if you can avoid getting those other areas wet, that's exactly what you want to do, because you don't want any damages with this print head. These print heads can be very expensive. So once you're done, you've dried everything off, you have a new set of ink cartridges with you. And I would wait to get your new ink cartridges just so that you're not running the old ones if that's what you were having issues with now that you've realized. You can then replace the print head and lock it in place, of course, with the latch. And then from there, you're going to want to reinstall your new ink cartridges. But it doesn't end here. You're going to have to take one more step to push that new ink back into the print head system. So it doesn't just do it automatically. You're going to use a method in the settings where you're going to be able to push all the ink back into the system, because right now what you just did is flushed it. And you flushed the system for a reason, to get that dried up ink out. Now you need to get the good ink, the ink that's going to keep the print head lubricated, back into the system. So you're going to go into your settings and you're going to go into maintenance. And once you get into your printer maintenance, you're going to click on that. You're going to clean the print head. Now you may have used this simply to actually clean the print head prior to doing this method that I'm showing you. But it's not for the purposes of cleaning the print head. What this does is it pushes ink from the ink cartridges into the print head, and that's what you want to happen right now. So that's the method they use to clean it, but for our purposes, it's being used to push ink back into the system. Once that's completed, you should have a report that prints out, and you should be able to see all of the colors back normally again. So if you've done this right, you will avoid damage, and you will have fixed your printer so that you are able to print normally again. Your faded printing should now be crisp, and the colors that weren't printing any longer should now be printing. So I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that this method works for you so that you can save money. If it was helpful, please make sure to like. Again, remember, there's a link in the description below for the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. If you have any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe. That's really all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.